welcome to Q&A sessions with academics from Liverpool John Moores University, as well as, international recruitment team. We have a member from there. So this is to introduce Amanda Bodies and Hassan. Thank you for joining today. Without taking so much time, we're going to jump right in. But before we do, we're introducing Liverpool John Moores University in the UK. When you think of Liverpool, what do you think of? Fun, affordable, and all of that as a student. So today we'll be looking at a very special program, which is an MSc in Cosmetic Science, right? That is interesting to me. I hope it's interesting for you as well. And we'll be bringing on Amanda to talk more about it, demystify the word, make it, simpler for us, and let us know so many things about it. Are you ready, Amanda?
Thank you very much for inviting me to come today to talk to you about our Cosmetic Science programme. Cosmetic Science is not just about coloured cosmetics and makeup. It's about cosmetics relating to personal care. Everybody will be wearing some kind of cosmetic, whether it's you're brushing your teeth with the toothpaste, whether it's you're essentially applying your soap to your face and things like that. So everything it's all about cosmetics, and it's not just about makeup. The Cosmetic Science programme covers the whole life of a cosmetic product, ranging from the very start of the product when it's a brief given to a formulation chemist in a laboratory, and then through to the very end when a consumer uses your product and then essentially removes all the packaging to waste. And along that way, you'll stop off at a number of different areas. So first of all, you'll have to think about how you're going to market your product. And you'll learn about these traditional ways of marketing. You'll learn about influencers and brand ambassadors, because they are used by large companies now, cosmetic science companies, many companies, to sell their cosmetics and other wares. And then you will look at how to formulate the product. So you'll learn how to determine the raw materials that you're going to need to produce your product. But you need to also make sure that those raw materials are sustainable and safe. Sustainable is a big thing at the moment everywhere in the world, and sustainability is throughout the life of a cosmetic product. You'll also need to look at the safety of this product, because there are a number of laws that cosmetic companies have to adhere to, whether it's in the UK, EU or world, because there's different laws for different products. And then you'll have to look at how your factory is going to produce your product, and then how you're going to package it, label it, sell it, and then verify your claims. So it's a large area. It's worth billions of pounds, the cosmetic science industry at the moment. Okay.
Thank you so much for that introduction. And then would be asking you, what are the teaching methods? So do they have to come, the students have to come into the classroom every day? What kind of methods do you use to train and teach in that? Yeah.
So essentially, it's a very practical based course, and the students will be expected to be face to face on the campus. So we'll be undertaking lectures, workshops, practicals. You won't be in every single day, but you may have maybe 1 or 2 days off a week to do independent study around the actual content that we cover. I can't guarantee specific days, because it depends on the labs that we can have.
Okay, thank you so much for that. And then what would be the outcome after a successful year or 18 months period of studying cosmetic science? What are the possible job titles, job opportunities that students would get?
So essentially, after successfully completing the 1-year master's courses, we've had a number of students who go into formulation. so formulation of cosmetics. We've had students who use our Student Futures service and want to set up a brand, so it's entrepreneurship. We have students that go into sales of cosmetics. We have students go into marketing, the verification of claims. If you're into packaging and labeling, there's packaging and labeling jobs. So there's a lot of career opportunities. If students undertake an external research project, we have those with a variety of global companies such as Unilever, Croda International, and 8 students went to Unilever last year for external projects, and 6 students obtained jobs at Unilever. With Croda International, 7 students went and 2 students achieved jobs at that company as well. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for that. And then in terms of, I see you've been with Liverpool John Moores since 2009. Am I right?
That's correct. That is correct. Yes.
Right. Please shed a bit of light about, life on campus for students, especially maybe include a bit of their accommodation, getting to campus and things like that, so that some people watching, they would like to know this. Yeah.
Yes, so our program is essentially run on our city campus, and most of our lectures take place on the Byram Street part of that campus. It's in the middle, well, it's very close to the middle of the city, the centre of the city. And we have accommodation just directly across the road for students, and we have accommodation near to the railway station. The accommodation is within walking distance to the university campus.
Oh, that is really, really good to know, because I've seen that myself, but I wanted it to come from you. And in terms of the class size, I know it's a one-on-one kind of practical experience. So what's the size of the class?
So the MSc Cosmetic Science program is the highest performing master's program within the Faculty of Science. We have 42 students on this program. Normally these master's programs have around 10 to 15 students. We have the ability to undertake what we call See My Tutor meetings. And these are one-to-one sessions that students can essentially book with any member of staff on our program, and they can gain one-to-one support. Practicals, depending on the instrumentation, you might be working individually, you might be working as a pair or in threes.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. And then in terms of, keeping up with the latest trends, things change all the time, from your skincare, like you mentioned, to toothpaste. Some will say whiten your teeth, things like that. So how does the university and your faculty, keep up with the latest trends, innovations and regulations with the cosmetic industry?
So we have our course is supported by a large number of cosmetic science companies, and I've got a very good relationship with those companies, and I have regular meetings with them to find out what new products are on the market, what the trends are. We have staff that are doing research into cosmetics, and they are obviously up to date using their research too.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And then going back a little bit, what are the entry requirements? So if a student wants to apply for Masters of Cosmetic Science, what previous degrees are you looking for? And if someone is interested in the next 4 to 5 years, what should they apply for to qualify for?
Okay, so we take on students with a science background. For the cosmetic science program. This includes pharmacy, pharmaceutical sciences, chemistry, biomedical science. So any science-related background course will afford you to obtain a place at Liverpool John Moores for MSc Cosmetic Science. If you don't have a science background, or it's not a science background that I've mentioned, we will look at cases on an individual basis. And if you want to find out further information about our actual requirements to enter, if you can contact our Liverpool John Moores International office, they will be able to help you.
All right, thank you so much for that. So earlier on, you mentioned about some students going to Unilever, right? So I'm going to link that with my next question, right? With all the innovations, the new trends, and all of that, what does the department, of science, the faculty, what do you do differently? How do you keep up with latest trends, innovations, and how involved are the students in this?
So as I've mentioned, we have a lot of support for our cosmetic science program with industry providers, including Unilever and Croda, and I have a very good relationship with these companies. I've forged them myself, and we speak on a regular basis about how to take our course forward. I've got excellent relationships with Unilever and Croda, for example. We talk on a regular basis about the programme and where we need to go forward with the programme, and our researchers in cosmetics are also up to date with their research, so we are always forward thinking. We were the first programme to put a natural products and sustainability module into our programme.
That's good. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. It's really insightful. And then would like to find out what sort of projects, assignments can students expect to complete as part of their course?
So essentially we have a very varied number of assessments. So the students may do or undertake a dissertation, a report, which is an extended report for their 60 credit research project, where they do independent research. They will do case studies, and then they'll have to do a report on it. They will do practicals and have to do a report on that. There are online exams where there will be an applied question. It's not just factual recall. We have an in-class test, and we have a research proposal for submission, mini project reports, oral presentations, a Dragon's Den pitch. So it's a very varied assessment strategy that we have for this programme.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. In terms of further questions, I would like you, not you now, Amanda, I'm talking to the our attendees, right? We're talking to them and making sure that if they have any further questions, you can feel free, reach out to us, inbox us, DM us, whatever you'd like. But I'm going to bring up Hassan now. He's from the international recruitment team, at Liverpool John Moores, for his additions to this. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Hassan.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you very much. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for this webinar, Dr. Bardis. It's a fantastic webinar and a fantastic, exciting course. When I say cosmetic science, everybody's like, "Ooh, what's that?" And I believe a lot of them will have this reaction, perhaps. My name is Hassan Abdulaziz. I'm the regional manager for South Africa outside of Nigeria. I'm based here at the international relations team, and I work with our trusted partner, Etudier International, with Sean and her team. Thank you, Dr. Bardis. I might call you Amanda from now. It's been a fantastic and very insightful, discussion that we've had. I wanted to unpick a couple of points that you mentioned about the course in itself. Now, in a summary from your own expertise, somebody who's very new to cosmetic science, I know you explained this in the beginning, but maybe once again, to reiterate, somebody who's completely new to cosmetic science and who has a science background and who do not know about cosmetic science, what are the three main things that they will be studying on this particular course?
So the three main things that you'll be studying will be obviously how to formulate cosmetics. You'll gain practical experience of formulating cosmetics. So you'll be making lipsticks, lip balms, creams, face masks, lots of different
Fantastic.
cosmetic products. Yep.
It's very hands-on.
It's very
That's
hands-on.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing is the sustainability. Sustainability is a big area, especially in cosmetics. If you look at any large cosmetic websites such as L'Oreal Paris, for example, all of their business model is moving towards sustainable formulation and sustainability. So you'll be learning about sustainability and also natural products. Lots of consumers are driving the need for natural products as active ingredients in cosmetics, and our module that we run is natural products and sustainability. So you'll be learning about that. Yeah.
Brilliant. I think, Amanda, this is very, very important because I think what I understand from this is that not only your graduates have gone on to work at big companies like Unilever, big conglomerates, but
Yeah.
I also, one of the most important thing that I picked up from this is that I'm also excited to study, but unfortunately I don't have science background, is that I can start my own company, being an entrepreneur,
True.
using natural products. I mean, these are very big things on
Yes.
Instagram nowadays.
Yes.
If you go
Yes.
on Instagram, this is something
Yeah.
really big, the natural health, the natural therapy,
Yes.
and I think doing something like this will
True.
give them that educational, the confidence to go and set up their own companies. And being an entrepreneur is
Company.
now being the new trend, the new vibes over here is about starting your own companies. And I was also very impressed when you talked about the excellent links you have with the industry. I think this is very, very important because I think your relationship with these industries, I have no doubt, has translated into our students getting work experience and then ultimately leading to getting permanent jobs in this sector as well.
Okay.
And finally,
So
just to
these are
wrap up,
things. Okay.
yeah. And finally, just to wrap up, I understand there's a lot of information around this, and I know you've been listening to for a while. If you do have any further questions, do get in touch with our trusted partner, Etudia International, based in Johannesburg and in other parts of Sub-Saharan Africa.
Okay.
Their team are fantastic. They will help you. If you need a specific meeting with Dr. Boris, I'm sure she will all be willing to give up some time to come and
Glad
speak to you.
to.
The world of cosmetic science is really, really big, and we are excited to get more international students onto this course. We currently already have many international students studying this particular course, and we have two intakes, by the way, September and January, if I'm not wrong. Is that correct?
No, it's one.
It's one intake. All right. All right. So
One
we
in
also
case.
have
Sorry.
September intake.
Yes,
It's one.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So one intake.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much,
okay.
Dr. Boris. And final words from you, Amanda?
I'd just like to say that I'm passionate about finding new companies for external projects and undertaking student experience. So, for example, next week, our cosmetic science students are going to the head office of Croda International PLC for a visit to go
Wow.
around their skin testing labs and to have a workshop on sustainability. So
Fantastic.
Wow.
yeah, so
That-
that's my passion, is developing student experiences, obtaining more companies that to help support our program, and also developing practicals. And if you've got any further information at all, any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me via the LJMU International Office. I will respond, and if you would like a one-to-one Teams meeting, I'm happy to do that for you.
All right. Thank you.
And
Thank you.
and
Thank you
Sean, do you
so
have any
much.
final words? Thank you for
Yes,
organizing
yes. So my
this.
final word would be, you have heard it for yourself, everyone. Reach out to us. We'll put you in connection with Hassan. We'll put you in connection with Dr. Amanda as well. So feel free to reach out, like this, share this, tell a friend to tell a friend, that you can study masters in cosmetic science, right? So thank you so much for your time, Dr. Amanda. I really appreciate this. Thank you, Hassan, for putting this together as well. Um, those will be the final words for now. So we'll be expecting you guys to reach out to us. Thank
Fantastic.
you.
Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye.